You asked it, in the dark alone, when no one could hear you. Why me, God? Not out loud, maybe never out loud, but you felt it, deep, like something breaking in a place you can't reach. You were faithful, you tried, you prayed, you did everything right, and still ended up here. And nobody gave you an answer that actually helped. People said God has a plan, but those words felt like a door closing in the middle of your sentence. Because you weren't asking for a theology lesson, you were asking because it hurt. I want you to know something, but here's what I've learned about the seasons that break us. They don't come to destroy you, they come to find you, the real you. Underneath the performance, underneath the smile you put on so nobody would worry. Pain cuts through all of that, and what's left, that raw, exhausted, still standing person, is stronger than you think. Joseph was 17 when his brothers threw him in a pit, then sold him, then prison. 13 years of silence from heaven. No angel, no sign, no voice saying, hold on, I see you. Just silence. But the silence was doing something. Joseph couldn't see from inside that pit. It was building everything he needed to carry what was coming. The pit worked on his pride, the prison worked on his patience, the silence worked on his faith. It wasn't punishment, it was preparation. God said it in Isaiah. I ever find you in the furnace of affliction. Not the classroom, not the garden, the furnace. Because furnaces don't polish, they burn away everything that was never really you. Gold looks dull before the fire, impure mixed with what doesn't belong. But the goldsmith doesn't put it in the fire because he hates it. He puts it in the fire because he knows what it's capable of becoming. Romans 8:28. All things work together for good. Not the easy things, all things. Trail, the door that closed, the dream that died. The silence, even this. He is not wasting this. Not one moment of it. And your pain, the very thing you've been asking God to remove, is becoming the most important thing you will ever carry. Because one day, you'll sit with someone drowning in the same water, and you'll say, I know this place. Follow me out. You can only say that because you went through it first. So I'm talking to you. You who asked why me in the dark. You who are tired of being strong. You who prayed and heard nothing back. You who kept going when everything in you wanted to stop. Every tear you cried in private was counted by a God who does not waste grief. Every morning you got up anyway was seen. He has not let go of you. Not once. Not ever. So rise, not because the pain is gone. Rise because the one who made you has never once stopped working in you. The valley is not your destination. It is your transformation. And you are almost through.